Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Infinite Abilities Podcast. I am your host, Nick Yerhart, and we are here to encourage each other to find our own unique abilities. Let's go. All right, everyone. I'm excited for this interview. I have Sabrina Link with me, and we talked, what was it, a week or two ago, and just your energy and my energy, they just like connected, and we just had a great time. It was actually hard to get off that call. And then right now, we've already been talking for 13 minutes before I hit record. So yeah, we just like to talk. So before we go any further, Sabrina, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. So my name is Sabrina Link. I live in Kendallville, Indiana. I own and manage Sabrina's Cleaning Services, and I am a solo business owner. I started it in 2007, October 22nd, and I have my own podcast, a YouTube channel, and I am a motivational speaker.
Amazing.
So, yeah, that's it.
Isn't it so fun when you get to say, I am this, I am that, isn't it awesome?
You're supposed to brag about yourself.
Yeah, brag about yourself.
I'm amazing. I'm the best at who I am.
Exactly. I love it. Amazing. And what is your podcast called?
The Faint of Heart.
Ooh, I like that. Tell me more.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
I love that song. That's amazing. Oh, I love
it. Anyway, we can go on all day. What were we talking about?
Tell me.
Tell me more. Do you have a comment?
Tell me about your podcast.
It's called The Faint of Heart. It's on Spotify right now. I haven't put it on YouTube. I do have it on Facebook, so you can go to Sabrina Link and find it there. It's called The Faint of Heart, and I only have one episode so far, and it's only like 3 minutes and 50 seconds. But I think it's pretty powerful. It just explains who I am, the introduction, what you're going to get out of the next episode. There's going to be seasons, like a book. And so I'm on the first season and the first episode right now. So
amazing.
It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be like
awesome. And I can help you keep learn how to do that the easy way and all that. So
yeah,
we'll talk after this. I learned a lot in the last year of doing this. And you're in my 170th or 80th episode. I don't even know anymore. It's a lot. So yeah, it's a lot in a year. So, but yeah. I look forward to helping you out with that. It's gonna be awesome. And hopefully I can be a guest on your show.
Oh, yes. Okay, of course.
Awesome.
More than one time, sir.
Good.
Yes.
Same for you.
I am so honored.
Good. All right, now we should talk about business. So.
Okay, Nick, I gotta get off the phone. Did I hear my mom calling? No.
So your business, you've been cleaning since 2007.
I have.
So what makes you stand out from other cleaning companies?
I'm the best.
There you go.
I mean, do I have to say anything else? My logo is a lion. Like, I kick your ass, Yeah. I'm the best in my business. I'll overwork you. I outrank you. I am the number one on Google when you search. I mean, all the way in different states. You'll see my name pop up in different states.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that's awesome.
So, yep. And I don't pay for that. I'm part of the Better Business Bureau. I have an A+ rating. I have a 5-star rating. Not a 4.8, 4.9, 4.9.5. 5-star rating all across the board.
That's awesome. So awesome. Now, talk about your logo. the lion.
Okay, Nick. Women go out and hunt their food. That's what lionesses do.
Mm-hmm.
You stay home with the kids, and we go out. You get to stay home with the kids barefooted. Well, we go out. Hold yourself together. Well, we go out and we find the food. So, clients, they're my food. I find them, I hunt them, I find them, you know, I keep them for myself. I don't want to use that word. Somebody's gonna be like, so
This is gonna be a great short on TikTok.
she said,
But
well,
no.
she did that, FBI. No. Um, I hunt my clients. I find them. I keep them forever, so nobody else can take them. Nobody will want them because they're always going to say how great I am, because I am.
That's an amazing analogy for any business owner. Like you find your clients, you hunt your clients, and then
Yeah.
they're yours. They're yours.
They're mine. They're hanging up in my filing cabinet with little hangers going, Can't, it's not your day. Go back. It's fine.
That's so awesome. You're just a rock star, and you know it, and that's what's amazing. You know,
Yeah.
we sit here and we doubt ourselves all the time, and we look down on ourselves. And when we can be more like Sabrina and embrace who we are, know what we're good at, know our good qualities, and just let them shine, man, our whole life just gets a whole lot better.
I'll tell you that, in my class today, in one of the breakout sessions, we were talking about I forget what she said it was called, the something syndrome. Basically, there's like 5 levels of like Superwoman or Wonder Woman and all of these things that you think like a perfectionist. I'm a perfectionist and
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Wonder Woman. I want to do it all and I'm not going to ask for help. And then, there's 5 stages of and I'm gonna figure it out as soon as we get off the phone. I'm gonna look it up, and I'm gonna be
Okay.
like, shit. So, so yeah.
Well,
Um,
make sure you send it to me when you find it. I want to know.
I'll know as soon as I see it. I'm gonna be like, bam. So yeah.
I can do a little edit where I come in. She's trying to say this, but it's coming out this way. Sorry.
That's what it sounds
Yeah.
like.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, for the audience, we'll get back to you on that.
Okay.
Now, I know that when you have a client, like you literally go above and beyond. Like you told me, like sometimes you bring your clients their favorite coffee in the morning. You
Every
bring them,
time.
every
Ev-
time.
every single time, if you're one of my clients and you like sweet tea but you only like it from McDonald's, like I have 2 clients that only likes unsweet tea and they
Mm-hmm.
love it from McDonald's. So I make sure to know, hey Nick, what do you want to drink? Do you like 2 drinks? I clean for a doctor, I clean for a lawyer. So and my doctor does charting at night.
Mm-hmm.
So in the morning, she drinks her Red Bull, 0 sugar. And then at night, she sits down with her computer and then she drinks an ice cold Pepsi with some ice in it. And so that way, when you get home, you don't have to worry about a house that you have to clean, and you don't have to worry about what am I going to drink because I got you covered. You don't have to worry about anything.
That's so awesome. And then you go and you remember their birthdays and probably anniversaries. Do you do anything for the kids?
Sometimes, yeah, if I
Yeah.
know what their birthdays are, I'm not going to go out of my way and be like, hey, Nick, what's Sally's birthday? Because they're going to be like, shut off. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry,
Yeah.
but we have to breach the contract because
Yeah.
you're being a little, weird. But if we have that name basis, like if I meet your
Exactly.
kids and Sally Jesse Raphael is like, oh my gosh, my birthday is coming up, and
Yeah.
she's 7, I'm gonna make something. I always make things. I don't go buy them. If I
Mhm.
do, it's flowers, and I make bouquets
Awesome.
all the time. I made my own centerpieces for my wedding, so I try to do something. If it's a kid, stickers and stuff like that. But I
Yeah.
mainly do things for my adult clients.
Mhm.
That sounds weird. I do things for my clients, not their kids, most of the time because people get weird.
Yeah,
So
yeah, and that's understandable. That's
yep,
understandable. That's open. And what is your like local location like? What's your radius around where you live that you can go clean?
I believe. So I live in Kendallville, and I believe it. I think it's 50 miles.
Okay, that's really good.
I think it's 50 miles because Fort Wayne, I think the furthest that I choose to go is the south side of Fort Wayne. The north
Okay,
side is like 35 minutes, so I can go up to an hour away.
okay,
So
and that's only for now. You know,
I have been
we're
asked to
gonna
go to Chicago
yeah,
and Ohio to work at some banks, but I showed them my pricing and they said, no way. So
but
that's fine.
you know your worth, and that's
Yeah,
good.
well, absolutely.
And you know, it's not about the cost in business. It's about the value that the customer receives.
And
That's what they
if I'm
pay
not
for.
valued, then
Yep.
they're not gonna, they're gonna want to take advantage of every single time that I drive up there.
Hmm.
And then it's not about the cost of gas or whatever. It's about if you don't value me as your partner, like we're married. When you sign that agreement, there's no divorcing for a whole year. I'm not going to breach the contract, and you're
Hmm.
not either. Like, this is literally a marriage. That's what a contract is
Hmm.
for a business relationship. You are married to that other person. And so you need to think about it. It's like buying a house, buying a car. Like, you're giving me this money. I am expensive, but I'm worth it because I am the best. So if
Yep.
you're not willing to pay for my services, I'm not willing to have you on my client team.
And that's good. You know that it's okay to say no to a client, and you know there's more out there. Like
Oh,
it's so much better to get clients that you like to work for. You know,
yep.
I think we've all had clients in our past that were just like, yeah, it's like, let's just get through this. But yeah, that's good that you have a high price because you're worth it.
Yeah.
And that's awesome.
And I do, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Um, and I also give like a trial run. So
Mm,
if Nick, you're like, oh, listen, I really don't want to sign the contract. I'm
mm-hmm,
not confident and I don't really know you. I'm going to be like, I got you, Nick.
mm-hmm,
So you don't have to sign the contract. You don't have to do anything. I will give you a 30, 60, 90-day trial, but you have to pay at least at least two visits up front. So that way I
yeah,
know. So if it's a weekly, you have to pay me six like six cleanings up front.
mm-hmm, yeah,
Or if it's a biweekly, you have to pay me a whole month up front.
mm-hmm,
That way I'm not wasting my time and I give you a receipt as soon as I get home. That way it's in our binding contract that I'm cleaning this X amount of times and you gave me this money. That
yeah,
way there's a return policy of you gave me the money, I'm giving you these goods.
mm-hmm,
So it's
exactly.
not always a year. It's not always 6 months. It's what you and I agree on. That's what a marriage is.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I know I have a lot of entrepreneur listeners out there listening, and for you guys that don't have uh, somebody to come and clean your house every week, and you're like, I don't need it, I can do it, it's not a big deal. How much is your time worth? And how much time are you spending cleaning your house every week? Take that number and then ask yourself, if you should hire somebody to clean your house.
I wish I had somebody to clean my house. I'm just kidding. It's so late. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Am I? I don't know.
Hey, kids, that's what kids are for. They gotta
I
help out.
know.
They
I
gotta help out.
know. Yeah.
I grew up on a farm. I did chores every day. I cleaned the house. Like it, like I grew up. It was rough.
Yeah.
It was. You didn't have a choice. It was get your butt outside at 9 a.m.,
Yeah.
get some work done, and go right back in at like 5 o'clock at night. Like that's how it was.
People
Yeah.
complain all the time. You know, they're talking about that. Oh, I don't have enough time to do this, or I can't do this, and I am one of those people. I say all the
Mm-hmm.
time, you know, I just don't have time or whatever, but time is just an excuse because you have 24 hours in a day. And I
Mm-hmm.
listened to this motivational speaker. It's actually a compilation of um, all the speeches of 2020. You got
Oh.
Denzel Washington, you've got Michael Jordan, you've got The Rock, you've got um, a whole bunch of actors, Matthew McConaughey, all of
Mm-hmm.
these amazing actors that are motivational speakers, football players, and I can't remember his name, but he said, uh, "You have 24 hours in a day. What are you doing with that?" And he breaks down minute for minute, and you sleep some, and you snooze some, and you know do whatever, and then at the end of the day, you've utilized all of this time, and none of this time is being wasted.
Mm-hmm.
So I listen to this every single day while I'm cleaning.
Really, that's
So
awesome. Well,
yeah.
send me the link to that, please.
Yes, absolutely. I will do that because I listen to it over and over and over again.
And I like to break my day up into 3 8 hour sections.
Okay.
So you got 8 for like relaxing and sleeping, because I like to sleep like 6.5. I can't do the full 8, but you know,
Just sleep faster.
yeah, right. I wish I could. I
That's what
tried.
the guy says. He's like the guy. You can hear him in the comment section or the speech thing. The guy was like, I sleep 8 hours, and he goes, well, just sleep faster.
That's
He's like,
amazing. That's awesome. So yeah, you got 8 hours for relaxing sleeping. Then 8 hours of hard work, like 8 hours of focused work on your business, your job, whatever it is.
yeah,
And then 8 hours for friends, family, enjoying your life.
I don't do that.
It's
That's
that
my
that
problem.
that last 8 hours is more like maybe an hour when you're an entrepreneur coming up, getting started. Where I'm at now, that's kind of not there. But hopefully someday we can get there. But my goal is to have 3 8s in my day.
Well, make sure that you journal that. Put that in your
Yeah, I
journal.
do. I need to journal that and
You
have
do.
that be one of my
Talk to me
goals.
about that, big man.
I know, right? I know, right? All right. So another thing that I know about you is you're a speaker. What do you like to talk about?
Well, I'm a girl, so nothing else. You don't have to ask anything else. We can talk about nothing and things just fly out of our mouth. No.
I
I
didn't
had
say
a
it.
yeah, you knew that, Nick. It just like blabbered out of my mouth. What I talk about is stories.
Mhm,
Everybody has a story.
mhm,
Good, bad, ugly, traumatizing, PTSD, all of that, right? So my story is a lot about abuse. It's not pretty, but
mhm,
that's how I got my company. It's
mhm,
because something so ugly can turn into a company that's so beautiful. So I like to talk about how your past doesn't define you. You define your past by moving forward and just taking a picture of yourself walking away, being able to turn something so tragic in your life, and you thought about it and you cried about it and you bawled and you bitched and complained about it. But now what are you doing? Are you
Mhm.
just sitting in the bathtub in that nasty, dirty water? Or are you going to take a shower and you're just going to man up and deal with what happened to you and then maybe make a career out of it?
Mhm.
So you can't just wallow in your past. That's
Yep.
not who you are. And if you are, I'm so sorry. I can't sit in the bathtub with you. I don't have time to do
Mhm.
that.
It's all right. We all have a story, and we all have a story to tell, because
Yeah.
our stories is what helps other people get through their stories,
Yeah.
so they can get to the next chapter in their life. That's yeah. So, can you? How long would it take you to tell your story in a quick form?
Give me
I ask this because when people can connect to you as a human and hear your story, that is why they want to do business with you. So
absolutely.
I would love to tell part of your story. I have time if you do.
I have all the time in the world for you, Nick.
All right. Well, I'll let you start, and I will ask a question or emphasize when I can.
Okay. I'll talk really, really fast so you can. I'm just kidding. My story, I like to use my hands, so I'm sorry if
Good.
people are,
No, that's really
I'm just
good.
trying to like cover up my face.
I wish I did more, but to be honest, my left hand right here, it flicks people off all the time on its own. So I try to keep it down as much as I can. And then my right hand will give a thumbs up, and that will show up on the screen, and then it's embarrassing. So I just try to keep my hands down.
Just remember you're in a roller coaster, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
And you're flying birds to yourself.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
show anybody flipping off. You never know if there's going to be like a cop or a lawyer or just leave it to yourself. My story, I have several, but I will give the main one that I talk about. When I was growing up, we had an abusive childhood, sexual, physical, mental, emotional, all of that, and the things in the basket. Um, I grew up with my brother, my sister, and myself, and we had a list of things that we had to do each day. My brother and sister were idiots. They were young. They didn't want to do the stuff that they had to do. So if they didn't do it, I'm the one who got beat. And so I was tired of that. It took me for so long that I was stupid, and I realized, at one point, wow, that hurts really, really bad. So I just took all their chores and I decided to just do them all the time. But it didn't matter whether I did them or I didn't do them. I was still getting beat like all the time. And so I just decided, okay, if I'm going to have to do all these chores, then this is what's going to have to get done. And she can yell at me, she can do whatever she needs to do. And then I got on my own. I decided that, okay, it's not about cleaning, it's about helping people. It's about Nick coming into your home, and I'm a customized cleaner. I'm not an AI, but I'm your personal assistant. If you're gone and you have huskies who shed all the time, who need that relaxing outdoors, I'm going to look at my watch and be like, okay, I got here at 8 o'clock in the morning. I need to let them out at 11 or whatever. So I'm your personal assistant. That's what I do. My story is about giving my self-worth. That's my story. Is I had a horrible childhood. I have depression. I have anxiety. I'm not scared to tell you that I take medication for that because people need to stand up. I mean, we have pharmaceutical because we need them. Like that's why they're there. And I take advantage of them. And so because of that, I'm able to still stand here, sit here. I'm able to still be here and tell you my story and be okay with it. You know, a year ago, I would have been like, but now I'm like, I'm getting on that stage. I'm getting on that YouTube channel. I'm making that podcast. I'm doing what everybody else said that I couldn't do. I'm too much. I'm not enough. I'm too loud, or I'm too quiet, or I'm too talkative, or I'm too clingy, or I'm too much to handle. But then people say, well, you're not enough. You're not good enough. You're never going to be enough. You're never going to be able to do this or that. F you, man. Like, go to the down under. Look at what I'm doing. I'm on a podcast. I have my own podcast, and I'm not gloating about myself. But you want to tell me that I can't do something, I'm going to do it. Don't tell me that I can't do something. When I want to do something, I'm going to do it. I always get what I want. So
That's exactly how I am. Don't tell me I can't do something.
No.
Actually, no. Tell me I can't do something, please. Because then I will make damn sure that I get it done.
Mic drop.
Yep, exactly. And that's how I've been my whole life. It's
Yeah.
like the doctors always tell me, they told me I would never walk.
Yeah.
So I woke up at 5 and, just my whole life, it was always, you can't do it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. And then it was, oh, you can't start a business? Okay. And look at me now. So, yeah.
Can I say something about that?
Of course.
So, when there's my southern accent, sometimes it just comes out because I'm from Houston, Texas. So sometimes I don't think it, and it just comes out, and I'm like, well. I had my son 16 years ago. Yeah, he'll be 16. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he'll be 16. Anyway, I had my son almost 16 years ago, and he was missing 2 parts of his brain. He was missing, he still is, but he's perfect. Like, you'd never know, because I never made it a disability. It was always, get your stuff done. You're no different. But he's missing the corpus callosum, which is your 2 pieces of wheat bread, and then you've got the corpus callosum that contains your CCV, or your this helps you with like climbing ladders, or being able to be ambidextrous, or
basically like doing 2 things at once.
Yes.
I suck at that, but
Well, because you're able to, you're.
Yeah, I can flick people off and give my thumbs up. Yep, there you go.
And in some countries that you might be tipping somebody off. Like, I got you. Like, okay.
That could be, yeah.
Yeah, you never know. But he's, and then the right part of his, the right part of his cerebellum is gone. So you get 2 parts for your cerebellums. You've got the top half, and then it's split, and then the bottom half of your brain. So you actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 or 7 parts of your brain. And so the corpus callosum, and then the right part of his cerebellum is the CCV, communication, coordination, and vision. He's got 2 of the same prescription. Usually we have like 1 of 1, and then one's 60% vision, or 20/20, or whatever that is.
Yeah.
But he's got the same prescription in both eyes. So that's very rare. The doctor said it's extremely rare, which, because he's so awesome like his mom. And then when he was, I found that out when he was 4 months old. And then, I don't know if you've ever heard of the term, but it's intussusception. It's where your large intestine goes inside of your small intestine. And it but not like in a fa la la way. It, yeah, I know. Big Hero 6, here I come. But that never stopped me.
Mhm.
It never made me stop and think about, oh, well, can he do this? Because, like you, he didn't start walking. He didn't even start rolling over until he was 8 months old. And so that was the tummy time for him.
Mhm.
And for a long time, he didn't like water, so he wouldn't go to the lake. He didn't like to get showers or baths.
Mhm.
Um, but once he started talking, it was like you and I can have a conversation, and he knows what
Mhm.
you're talking about because I talk to him like an adult. Like, there's
Mhm.
no, you don't get special treatment because you're missing things. That's not
Mhm.
how life works. You
Mhm.
you get treated like everybody else.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And that's all I wanted in my whole life, just to get treated like everyone else. I
yeah.
I can still go out in public and somebody will start talking to me like I'm 5 years old. Bro, if only you knew. If
Yep.
only you knew. But yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Well, that's cool to know about your son. Yeah, I didn't know that.
I know,
So
because I keep it hidden sometimes for
yeah.
only the special people.
Oh, I'm special. I I'm not gonna make a comment about that.
I was
I'll
going
get
to
hate.
too.
I'll get
What?
hate.
Yeah, no, we're just gonna keep it in our little bubble right
Yep,
there
yep.
because we have that relationship where I know I'm gonna finish your sandwich. Like
Yeah.
Frozen. I'm gonna finish your sandwich.
Oh, that's amazing. All right, well, we should probably wrap this up.
Okay.
We've already gone over my 20-minute mark, which is totally cool. I knew it was going to happen with you, so that's fine.
Okay.
But I gotta ask you a few more questions.
Okay.
First off, how can people find more about you? How can they find you? How can they work with you?
There's a lot of questions there, Nick.
It's kind of all the same one, just
I know.
different styles.
Yeah. Okay,
Don't
so you can find me on you can look me up on the Better Business Bureau, Sabrina Link, or Sabrina's Cleaning Services, LLC. I am the top one on Google. You can find me, yeah, Google,
Facebook, all
yeah,
that. Good.
Facebook. You can find me anywhere. All you got to do is look. If you have eyes, or if you have an AI like Nick, you can you can you can just type into. Oh, my Alexa will go off if I say your name.
Yeah, don't say
Uh,
it.
yeah.
Mine will go up too, so don't say that.
No, I will not. I did that one day. We were watching a movie and it said that. I was like, shut up.
That's awesome. And then I gotta ask you the same question I ask everyone.
Okay.
My slogan is "Your abilities are infinite." What does that mean to you?
Your abilities are infinite.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ, which strengtheneth me. And the ETH with strengtheneth means that he will do this without end. So he gave you this, not a disability, but he gave you this ability to be able to be different, unique, and stand out. And that's exactly what he wants you to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so with your abilities, you can touch people. And so that's who you are. You're going to be able to do your job infinitely, without end, and people can question it, get mad, whatever, but you're still going to do you. Boo. So,
That was awesome. Thank
thank you.
you. Thank
You're
you. That,
welcome.
that was amazing.
Thank you.
All right, you got one last message that you would like to leave the audience? I know you do.
The only thing that I would say is just be yourself. Um, I tried to be someone else's friend for a long time. What do you like about me? What do you think that I should wear? All of these questions are out in the open, but we never actually think to ask ourselves in the mirror of, well, how do you think I look today? How do you feel about what's going to happen? What did you pray about? What do you want this day to be about? And so take time for you, think about you, and don't be scared to put yourself at the top of your list
Mhm.
every single day. Be you, love you, ask you, be with you, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I love that. And I actually just seen a video the other day that said, "Tell me three people who you love."
Me, me, and me.
Now, in that video, of course, were you one of the three? And a lot of people say no. That's just the fact. I said no, and I'm in this self-development space, and I was like, oh crap. I know I gotta work on myself some more, but that was good because it made me realize I got more work to do. I gotta work on that part of it because
Yeah.
I didn't think of myself. I was like, darn. So yeah.
I didn't think so either, but you
Mm-hmm.
just the more that I have the coaching and listening to those motivational speeches,
Mm-hmm.
Denzel was like, "You are the best," and one of the football players was like, "No, I'm the best," and so they were coercing back and forth, and you can both be the best, but you have to be
Definitely.
the best there ever is. I'm the best Sabrina. You're the
Mm-hmm.
best Nick. He's the best Michael Jordan, Denzel Washington. Like,
Mm-hmm.
we all have a speech and a story, and nobody's gonna beat us. We're gonna be
No.
the kick ass people that everybody wishes that they were.
Mm-hmm.
So whether you have confidence or no confidence, fake it.
Mm-hmm.
Fake fake the
Just
confidence all the way until you make it.
yeah. Yeah, just do it. Like you want to be more confident in yourself. Just start doing the things that you don't like to do, and then get good at them. And you'll be like,
Yeah.
wow, damn, I did that.
All
Yep.
all all everybody wants you to do is just show up. You
Mm-hmm.
don't have your shoes tied, you didn't brush your just show up. Nobody
Mm-hmm.
cares. Nobody really cares. If somebody cares, it's because they noticed that something's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
They want to point stuff. If you do everything right, all those negative Nancy's and all those other people that I'm not going to name because they have names and I'm not going to stereotype all of them, they're just negative people.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna find another person to pick on,
Mm-hmm.
but you're not gonna be one of them. But if you are, great. That
Yep.
just means that that your name is gonna be in their mouth. It's gonna be in their brain. So go ahead and be
Mm-hmm.
negative. But
Mm-hmm.
that just means that we're gonna be who we are way louder.
I love to take up space in other people's minds for free. I don't have to pay them. They just don't like me.
Yeah,
So
I don't have enough money to pay attention though.
yeah.
I'm broke.
Exactly. Exactly. And wait, I gotta ask because I've been wondering. I know this is gonna go forever, but do you listen to Mel Robbins?
Mel Robbins?
Yeah,
No, I don't even know who that is, but I'm writing it down.
girl, are you serious?
I know, Nick. I'm just kidding.
Well, I just give you your new best friend. I can about guarantee it.
You're my best.
No, you're gonna love Mel. Like your energy and her energy, it's like, yeah, you're just gonna love her.
Aww.
She's also a big motivational speaker. She has her own podcast. She's wrote
We're twins already.
multiple books, one of which is called Kick Ass. And you said it a couple of times, so that's why I thought of it. I was like, yeah, you gotta listen to Mel. So
We're gonna be kick-ass sorority sisters.
do it. There you go.
Yeah, she's my sister from another mister.
There you go. All right, Sabrina. Honestly, I have not had this much fun on a podcast ever. I have not laughed this much on a podcast. This has been just awesome. So you will be back, whether you like it or not.
Done.
All right, Sabrina, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, Nick.
See ya. If you enjoyed this show, please go ahead and share it on your Instagram story and tag me in it, the Nick Yerhart. Also, go ahead and share it anywhere else that you see fit, because the only way that I can grow this is by you guys sharing it. I don't sell anything on here. I don't have any sponsors, so let's just get it out there by word of mouth and help more people. All right, everyone, remember your abilities are infinite.